mostly, like when you go for AIU, then what is the common concerns they have in their mind? Like,
There are lots of concerns, and really they should be concerned. Takes a decision to send their son or daughter abroad.
how do you think about students from Manipur can benefit studying internationally?
First thing, for the Manipuri students,
खुरुमजरी ngasi akhoi gi rector lengsin biriba asi Asia International University gi Dean Mr. Dr. Kishan sir ngasi akhoi na college asi gi matang da hena ka henba akhoi gi student kamaina lei student asi kamaina education piri have matang da ka hena knowledge adu piri bi namai damakta akhoi podcast asi da lengsin birakli. Thank you sir for having this show with me. And
thank you for calling.
And this is my first podcast. If anything goes wrong, sir,
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
And today I want to ask something. As you have been to Manipur for more than 2 or 3 times as a normal visit, and I want to know how was your recently visit to Manipur? How was the experience about it?
Right.
Like, how do you experience the climate there? How do you experience the students about the experience of visiting the place? Can you explain me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Manipur, I found it very fascinating. It was a wonderful place.
Okay.
I have been to almost all the states of India, and Manipur is one of my favorite. I have been there 3 times. So when I enter Manipur, the weather, the people there, they are very welcoming, and the food. I still remember the food, that we had in what was the name of the lake?
Loktak Lake.
Loktak Lake, right? Well, we went there, had that chicken. This taste of that chicken is still in my mouth,
Okay,
so it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
What about the sir prawns you ate there?
Yeah. It was
Prawns
last
pakoda,
time. Last time we were there, and we went on the boat, right?
Yes,
on the boat, and the prawn pakoda was wonderful. It was very tasty.
So what is the main purpose of your visit to Manipur? According to you, your mind, like how does it?
In the beginning, I just visited it, just for the casual purpose.
Okay, sir.
But last time we had a visit to our partner, MEFSA.
Okay.
MEFSA Education. So they invited us, and I was there, and Dr. Diwakar was also there.
Yes.
And you were there. Yeah, you were there, right?
Yes, sir.
We were there. Yeah, we had a trip of, I think, 3 days.
Yes, sir.
3 days, and it was very fruitful.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to meet the parents, we got to meet the NEET aspirants and the students who are studying abroad, and the people who are working for the recruitment for the abroad studies, So it was wonderful. It was very good.
But sir, what do you mostly fascinate about Manipur? Like the people or the environment there?
People and weather, and the forests, forest, greenery, greenery. Weather is very good,
sir.
So it's a valley, right?
Yes.
It's a valley everywhere. It's green, people are very welcoming, they are very polite,
Yes.
and as me being a foreigner, they were very good me in the hotels, in the restaurants, in the cafes, so it was a very wonderful visit.
Okay, sir. So my concern is, did you ever get a chance to meet any students there, studying parents? Did you meet them in like your visit? It was like twice visit with me.
Yes,
Have you ever get a chance to visit them? How do you feel interacting with them?
Yeah, I had a chance to visit NEFSA Education Office, and then there we met some parents, some people who were really interested in going abroad,
Okay.
So there, it's like this. Studying abroad, right now it's very trending, you can say. In India there are less seats, right, and it's too expensive.
Too much.
Yeah, it's too much expensive, and the people who are of especially middle class and lower middle class, they can't afford it.
Yeah, it's too huge for us.
Yes, they can't afford it. Even they are very good at study as well, you know.
Yeah.
So they have to pay a lot of amount, amount of money.
Even when we are studying in your last university, sir, we were facing much more hard, like how we try to pay our
Yes.
fees and how we gone through that and pass out the FMG, and after coming back and again joining the AIU, I feel too much proud to be a part of your family, sir. Thank you for that.
Yes.
And next, sir, it is, how do you think like we should be a common concerns? What is the common concern like they ask about this college mostly, like when you go for AIU, then what is the common concerns they have in their mind? Like they ask something more concerned about their security concerns or any other concerns they have?
No, there are lots of concerns, and really they should be concerned, you know, because if a parent takes a decision to send their son or daughter abroad,
Yes.
you know, or if a student himself or herself take the decision to go abroad, you know, it's like being locked in that university for 6 years,
Yes.
because NMC doesn't allow transfer.
Yes, sir.
You know, so they have to be very concerned. They have to see lots of the things. They have to do research before going abroad. For example, when I met some parents, you know, their first concern was, does university follow the NMC advisory or not?
This is the most.
This is the most important and regular concern that the parent they ask.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, obviously Asia International University, we have like 500 plus students, you know, and we are following all the advisory of NMC, National Medical Commission of India. For example, let's say the medium of instruction is English language.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yeah.
second, our course is of 54 months. That means 5 years we have academics and 1 year internship. The third is internship must be done in the particular university where they study. Yeah, and so according to our academic plan, we have internship. And fourth, license.
Okay.
That means after getting degree, the license given by Asia International University must be valid in Uzbekistan.
Yes, sir.
And it's valid.
It's
you know,
compulsory,
because
right?
it is given by Ministry of Education.
Yes, sir.
You know, so these are the major concerns, you know,
Okay.
that parents they ask about, you know, the first and major concern. Second concern, obviously, security,
Yeah.
you know,
Must.
yeah, security, you know, and
Tourist place it's a tourist place, so security concerns is much less, I think.
yes, because people are very welcoming,
Yes,
you know, they are already used to the foreigners from different parts of the world, you know, from different continents, you know, from Europe, from US, from Australia, you know, from East Asia, even from India also. They, the people come here as a tourist,
Yeah.
you know,
Most of them.
yeah.
India.
So they are very welcoming for the tourist, and there are no any security reasons,
Yes, sir.
you know. So it's a very safe country, and it's one of the safest countries, safest CIS countries.
Okay.
you
Central
know.
Asia.
Central Asian
Yes.
countries, Central Asian countries.
So, sir, and my next students concern we get is how do you think about students from Manipur can benefit studying internationally in your college, about fee structure, about other accommodations, about the practicals, hospitals? Can you explain me something about?
Yes, sure. You know, first thing for the Manipuri students, the first plus point that you are here.
Yeah, obviously, sir.
Because you are Manipuri.
Yes.
Yeah, you can easily
Understand them.
understand them,
Yes, sir.
understand that mentality, help
Yeah.
them, support them.
Yeah.
You know, as admin of Asia International University, you can do that. That's the first very important plus point for students who wants to come to Asia International University.
Okay.
Second is we have already some students from Manipur.
Yeah.
You know,
Some Ukraine transfer students. Also,
yeah, some transfer students, you know, and some regular students,
Yeah,
you know,
right.
we have from Manipur. The third is, you know, as we talked in the beginning, you know,
Yes, sir.
so the cost is very affordable.
Okay.
The cost is very affordable, but around it will be like more less than 50% what they have to pay in India.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what opportunity we have.
Yes,
for everyone.
Yes.
And sir, what about the hospitals? Is it directly affiliated or is it directly connected to the hospital? As I know, but it's a student's concern, sir.
Yeah,
You need to tell them.
so for that, let me clear you, you know, we have our own hospitals
Yes,
right
sir.
now, you know, but as the number of students are increasing, we're adding one more multidisciplinary hospital.
Yeah.
Asia International Hospital, multidisciplinary
Yes, we
hospitals.
have in our brochures also.
Yes. So yeah, we are adding out that, and as of the health
Yes.
system of Uzbekistan, so every university is affiliated to lots of health organizations or hospitals, clinics, polyclinics. So we are also affiliated with more than 46 state and non-state clinics. So
Okay.
where our students go for the clinical practice.
Okay.
So for the clinical exposure, Asia International University gives more emphasis on it, and from the third year itself, students, they have hospital visit.
Okay.
So there must not be any concern regarding clinical exposure, because I have seen lots of universities, it is one of the major question that is asked by the parents.
Yeah, this is the
so
main
in that
thing.
case, parents, they can be very relaxed. Relaxed that Asia International University, it provides a full clinical exposure.
Okay. And sir, about this stimulation center, as we have added our new stimulation center
Right.
again, and how is the experience adding that stimulation center? How do you feel like students are benefiting from it or not?
Yes, of course, because today it's the world of technologies, right? Technologies, AIs, and everything, So simulation is must, because before going to the hospitals, students must possess some special skills, which they can do in the mannequins. And even for the anatomy, we have VR specs.
I've seen many of the students using the VR, and they are experiencing like some movies style.
Yes, it's interesting for them, interesting for them to study. So and 3D, the 3D screens we have where they can just see the 3D of anatomy, 3D of physiology, even 3D of what some surgeries as well. So it is very important that every universities, they must have simulation in this world, in this world of technology, we can say. So we have one, it's very big, it's 3 floor, and we have made it like a virtual clinic. Virtual clinic, that means every department has its own special mannequins where the student can go and practice with the teacher. Even we have OT as well, operation theater.
We have seen already that with some of the students, third year, fourth year students, they come and show us we are going to this places, but I didn't get time to go because I am having work with the students here. So sir, one of the finest concern about students is that are we going to achieve something in future? Like, am I going to be a doctor? Am I going to be a great one or the middle one? What's your concern about this? Like, how do you tell them that, okay, you will be great? As you know, you have helped many of them become, as me, as an example. It's not only me, I think 500,000 plus students, you have helped them to become some good ones. So what's your result like after doing that?
Yes, one thing I can guarantee, if any student, they decided to come to Asia International University, they will be a good and skilled doctor. Because from the first year, we give them good quality of education, and we have foreigner teachers. Lots of them are foreigners, especially from South Asia and Middle East. And the clinical exposure, I told you, we focus on clinical exposure from third year, fourth year, and fifth year, and sixth year is the internship itself, and FMG.
Regarding FMG, related to FMG only. Our main concern is FMG
So
only,
I was going to tell about FMG. So we prepare the students from the first year for FMG. Not like several universities, they do what in the fifth or sixth year, or in fourth or fifth year. They give FMG guidance, coachings. But we don't do that. We do from the first year. For example, if the one subject is finished, which comes in the FMG anatomy, we after it is finished, we call the FMG teacher, from India.
Last time it came also from DAMS.
Yes,
I guess.
From DAMS, it came, from AFMG came, and from next learning center and NLC they came. So we call them. So because the students have just completed their subject, that means everything is fresh in their mind. And after that, the FMG guidance teacher, they come and they give guidance how to prepare, how to plan for that particular subject. So for 6 years, we give FMG guidance, not only for the last or second last year. So with all this strategy, I'm pretty sure that any student who comes to Asia International University will pass FMG in the first attempt and will work as a good doctor.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for that advice. And sir, coming up next is from your observation, like what do you think mostly, like is our education mostly going on theory or is it going on practical? Which is most important to you? What do you think?
Balance.
Yeah.
Balance is important. It's not only if the student is only studying theory, it's not good. And and without theory, they can't have practical skills. So balance is important. So as I told you, for the basic science, especially, we basically focus on the theory more, and for the clinical science we focus on the practicals, practical skills. So in simulation center, in hospitals, and even we have practical labs of microbiology, biochemistry, histology even, so both are important. So we keep balance of both
between the cycles which we should continue. And how can student prepare from like most of the Manipuri students, they used to study a lot. It's my personal experience and I'm from there. I know how they study, and our literacy rate is also high in India. Mostly it's in third or fourth, I think, or second. I think second or third. But what will you say, like if the doctors coming from there, how they should prepare for MBBS when they want to come to this college, they visit this college? Before that, starting off NEET, what will you suggest the beginners to do?
So what I suggest them is, as I told in the beginning, Asia International University, yes, it's one of the best option in Central Asia, but there are lots of options. Before choosing any university abroad, you have to do lots of research, and see whether the things that has been told by the consultants, agents, it's really there or not. We in Asia International University, whatever we tell, whatever I told right now, and whatever you listen right now, it's the fact.
Yes, sir.
But in most of the cases it's not. So parents, they have to become very careful. Students, they have to become very careful before choosing any university. So that I would like to suggest them.
Okay, before coming here, what should they say to you? Like what will be the concern about parents? If like you met already some of the parents, what was the concern, like my students will be better or not? Was there any question like this?
Yes, there were mainly concerns about three things: education, accommodation, and food.
What about accommodation?
Accommodation, we have a great accommodation, every...
Yes, I am living.
We have 3-seaters, 4-seaters, and attached bathroom, air conditioner, so accommodation is nearby the university, it's in walkable distance, so accommodation is very good. We have some videos, in the in our social media pages, in YouTube also you can see.
We are going to provide the link
so
also.
whatever they read, it's the fact. So when the student come, they get whatever it has been shown in the those videos.
No, we don't polish. That's it.
We don't polish. Polish. And regarding food is also one of the major concern. In case of food, we have South Asian mess facility. So we have right now 3 cooks. One is from South India, one is from North India, and one is from Nepal. So they prepare breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Food is too good. Even I eat several times.
Every time
from there.
And I even prefer my hostel only because I don't. It's like flat apartment. You are living in apartment with 2-seater, 3-seater. Like most of the 3-seaters are very well maintained, and everyone living there in every room is well maintained, everything furnished, everything. So we don't need to go out searching for an apartment. This is the best opportunity they will get here.
Yes, best and cheapest.
Cheapest.
It's just not that much.
Apart from academics, what is the skill a doctor should possess in themselves apart from academics, like other things they can do as well or not?
Yeah.
This is
So apart from academics, the
will you suggest a fine thing, sir?
yeah,
Like
doctors, they must be involved in research activities, and we Asia International University, the faculty members, we push the students to do research, participate in different kinds of seminars,
Cultural
conference,
activities, like-
so these are the things that a doctor, they need, to upgrade themselves, after passing FMG internship, and working as a doctor, they should upgrade themselves by doing research, and by doing postgraduate higher education, so this is one of the important thing that a doctor should do, and we focus on that, and after that, as any student, they choose Asia International University or any university outside their home country, so it will be like a second home for them.
Yeah.
Right, so they should feel like, homely. For that we conduct several cultural activities, academic activities, so that they are engaged, because here, there is nothing to do apart from study.
nothing. Yeah.
Right.
This is the
Yeah,
thing. Only
so sometimes they can roam here and there, but the festivals that they have, we celebrate here.
Yeah.
Here in hostels, in universities, so that they get the vibe of their home country.
Yeah, even south,
South, north,
everything,
Nepal,
mostly.
Bangladesh, all the festivals we celebrate here.
Yeah. Can I ask you a personal question? How do you
Yeah.
like? How was the experience in Manipur? Like, you feel better coming there, or you feel light?
No, it was wonderful. It was wonderful because once we entered, we were
Yeah.
together. Once we entered Manipur, the weather was very nice.
Okay.
The food was very good. And we went to different places, the lake, the hill areas.
Any
We went to-
personal place you liked?
Yeah, I liked that lake.
Lake, yeah. Loktak Lake.
Loktak Lake.
Loktak
Loktak
Lake.
Lake. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
We had a boating as well. We
Yes.
had some snacks.
You tried
that,
many, our
the prawn
foods
snacks.
also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it was very wonderful. So if I'll get a chance to visit again, I'll go every year. Every year to
It will
Manipur.
be
Yeah, it will
every
be
year
one of
trip.
my place of choice.
Yeah.
In India to go.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for that comment. And everyone's question comes like, how do you see yourself in 5 years? But I will ask simple question, sir. How do you see yourself next year?
Yes, it's what I don't want to talk about me. I want to talk about our university.
Yes.
Where do I see my university in the next?
That's sir. That's it, sir.
Yeah, so in next year, as the name of Asia International is getting
Yeah.
bigger and
Yeah.
bigger in market in India, not only in India, in Nepal, in Bangladesh, so
As well as in Manipur.
yeah, I see Asia International University in upcoming 5 year to be will become one of the best
Okay.
destination for those students who wants to have medical education abroad.
Okay. After your visit to Manipur, what would be the last message for students who want to study, who want to come here and pursue their medical graduation from here and for their future? What would be the last message you want to give to them?
Yeah, my message to the NEET aspirants will be like, choose carefully the university. If you want to become a good doctor, if you want good guidance throughout the whole 6 years, Asia International University is always there. And for Manipuri students, you have a Manipuri admin, you have your Manipuri brothers and sisters here, who will guide you throughout the whole 6 years.
Okay.
That will be a message.
So do you remember any of the name living here from first year, new students? Just one name to check the memory.
To check the memory.
Yeah, it's from Ukhrul,
Ukhrul.
Yeah.
Okay.
One student from Ukhrul.
Yeah, one
It starts
student.
with K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember?
No, I don't remember.
Karmi.
Karmi,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Karmi. Yeah, Karmi, yeah.
It's many more students.
Yeah, there
so
are
we
many
will not
students,
miss
but
them.
yeah, she's
We
one of
will
them. Yeah.
always
Yeah.
remember,
Yeah,
sir.
okay.
She's the good one
Yeah.
now. So, sir, finally, it's time to finish the show, but it's a great meeting And thank
Great
you.
talking with you.
Yeah,
It was
great
wonderful.
talking with you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
so
sir.
we had a very good conversation. I hope these informations will benefit the people
sure.
who wants to study abroad and who wants to come to Asia International
Okay, sir.
University. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So much.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
ngasi akhoi college asigi matang da hena ka henba akhoi gi student kamaina lay student asi kamaina education piri have matang da ka hena knowledge ado piri namai damakta akhoi podcast asida lengsin birakli. Thank you, sir, for having this show with me. And
thank you for calling.
And this is my first podcast. If anything goes wrong, sir,
no, it's fine.
And today I want to ask something. As you have been to Manipur for more than 2 or 3 times as a normal visit, and I want to know, how was your recently visit to Manipur? How was the experience about it? Like, how do you experience the climate there? How do you experience the students about the experience of visiting the place? Can you explain me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Manipur, I found it very fascinating. It was a wonderful place.
Okay.
I have been to almost all the states of India, and Manipur is one of my favorite. I have been there 3 times. So when I enter Manipur, the weather, the people there, they are very welcoming, and the food. I still remember the food, that we had in what was the name of the lake?
Loktak Lake.
Loktak Lake, right? Well, we went there, had that chicken. This taste of that chicken is still in my mouth,
Okay,
so it was wonderful. It was wonderful.
What about the sir prawns you ate there?
Yeah. It was
Prawns
last
pakora,
time. Last time we were there, and we went on the boat, right?
Yes,
on the boat, and the prawn pakoda was wonderful. It was very tasty.
So what is the main purpose of your visit to Manipur? According to you, your mind, like how does it?
In the beginning, I just visited it, just for the casual purpose.
Okay, sir.
But last time we had a visit to our partner, MEFSA.
Okay.
MEFSA Education. So they invited us, and I was there, and Dr. Diwakar was also there.
Yes.
And you were there. Yeah, you were there, right?
Yes, sir.
We were there. Yeah, we had a trip of, I think, 3 days.
Yes, sir.
3 days, and it was very fruitful.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to meet the parents, we got to meet the NEET aspirants and the students who are studying abroad, and the people who are working for the recruitment for the abroad studies, So it was wonderful. It was very good.
But sir, what do you mostly fascinate about Manipur? Like the people or the environment there?
People and weather, and the forests, forest, greenery, greenery. Weather is very good,
sir.
So it's a valley, right?
Yes.
It's a valley everywhere. It's green, people are very welcoming, they are very polite,
Yes.
and as me being a foreigner, they were very good, me in the hotels, in the restaurants, in the cafes, so it was a very wonderful visit.
Okay, sir. So my concern is, did you ever get a chance to meet any students there, studying parents? Did you meet them in like your visit? It was like twice visit with me.
Yes,
Have you ever get a chance to visit them? How do you feel interacting with them?
Yeah, I had a chance to visit NEFSA Education Office, and then there we met some parents, some people who were really interested in going abroad,
Okay.
So there, it's like this. Studying abroad, right now it's very trending, you can say. In India there are less seats, right, and it's too expensive.
Too much.
Yeah, it's too much expensive, and the people who are of especially middle class and lower middle class, they can't afford it.
Yeah, it's too huge for us.
Yes, they can't afford it. Even they are very good at study as well. So they have to pay a lot amount of money.
Even when we are studying in your last university, sir, we were facing much more hard, like how we try to pay our fees and how we gone through that and pass out the FMG, and after coming back and again joining the AIU, I feel too much proud to be a part of your family, sir. Thank you for that.
Yes.
And next, sir, it is